Everyone's chasing shortcuts, looking for that magic pill. But here's the truth. There is no magic.
Hi everyone, today we are going to create 3D reel. First add a background, right click, new, solid, make it white and click OK. First select star tool, draw star, change the color of star shape, go to fill, change the color. We have to create this type of stars. Open polystar, again open polystar path, change the inner radius value. Okay, you can play with these 4 properties: inner radius, inner roundness, outer roundness. Increase the size of this star. Duplicate this star. Adjust bottom. Now we have to create this type of rectangle. Add a rectangle shape. We have to make it dotted lines. Open rectangle layer, again open contents and open rectangle, open strokes and click on dashes. Now dashes are created. Now we will add the circles at the corners. Enable fill. Decrease the size of this circle. Adjust the circles and the corners. Change the layer name. Now we have to add this text. Make this text at the center. Okay, scene 1 is ready. We will animate this scene. First, this type of arrow coming here. Now these are all circles parented to rectangle layer. Select rectangle, change the anchor point position. So I will use the my script to move the anchor point. Select this layer, then press S. Set it 2 keyframes. Change the value at the first keyframe, set it 0. Select both keyframes, press F9, open graph editor, change the graph. Now we have to add this arrow. Decrease the size of arrow, rotate it. Press R, set a keyframe again. Press U, you will see the all keyframes. Change the rotation value. Select all keyframes. Press F9. Change the graph editor. Press T on keyboard. Increase the opacity of this layer at the starting. Don't visible this arrow at the starting. Set it 0 at the starting position. We will animate this text. So I have a text presets. I applied my preset to animate this text. Select text layer. We have to animate these stars. Select star, Then press R. We have to add an expression to this rotation. Press Alt click here. Add an expression to this layer. Same for this star. Press R. Add an expression to this rotation. Okay, our scene 1 is ready. Now we will create scene 2. Scene 1 is move and scene 2 is coming. Select all layers, make as 3D. Add a camera, right click, new camera. We have to add a null object. Camera connected to null object. We have to add zoom out scene. Press P, add a keyframes. Select both keyframes, press F9, change the graph like this. Duplicate this null object. Connect previous null to new null. Select new null layer, press U, delete previous keyframe. Set a keyframe, change the position and move the first scene to top. Duplicate this star, keep it bottom. Now we have to add grid. Add a mask to this grid. Increase the feather of mask. Decrease the opacity of this layer. Press T and now we have to add capsule. Decrease the size of capsule. Make it 3D. Select this layer and Ctrl plus home. Now you will see capsule. We have to change the grid layer as a 3D layer. Select both layers, cut Alt plus closed square bracket. Now we have to change the capsule color. Add a tritone effect. Add a shadow to this capsule. Decrease the opacity. Change the shadow length. We have to animate this capsule. Press R, set a keyframe. Select both keyframes, press F9 in the graph. We have to decrease the size at the end. Again we will animate this capsule by using scale property. Set a keyframes. Press U. Change the position of these two layers. Move these two layers little bit. We have to add this text. So I have this text. Decrease the size of this text. Make it 3D. So Control Home. You will see the text. We have to animate this text, so I again applied my presets. Cut this layer, Alt close square bracket. Okay, our scene 2 is ready. Add a zoom out to this scene. Add a null layer. Previous null connected to new null. Select both keyframes, press F9, change the graph. Now we will add a match cut transition. Cut here. Duplicate this null object. We have to add a 2 keyframes. Add a 1 keyframe. Move forward 10 frames. Add another keyframe. Connect previous null to new null in the position like this. Press F9. Change the graph like this. We should remember this graph. We have to cut these layers. Now we will build our scene. First draw line. Disable fill. Increase the stroke value. Increase the stroke. Now we have to add trappers. Open this layer, contents, open shapes, open strokes, change the trapper values. Now we will add this Jesus element. Decrease the size. We have to add this text. Here is the we have to add this text. Decrease the size of this text and decrease the spaces, line spaces. Cut these 2 layers. I again added my preset to animate this text. We have to match these 2 scenes. Make all layers 3D. Select all layers. Click on Ctrl plus Home. Add a new camera. Right click New Camera. Cut here. This camera connected to null object. Press P and add a 2 keyframes. Change the position at the starting. Select both keyframes. Press F9. Change the graph like this. We have to add a trim path to this shape. Add a trim path. Set a 2 keyframes. Change the value and the first keyframe. Select both keyframes. Press F9. Change the graph. Okay, our scene 3 is ready. Now we will create scene 4. Select all layers, cut here. Duplicate this null layer, delete both keyframes. Add 2 keyframes. Parented to previous null to new null. Now we will create a zoom in scene. Change the value at the last keyframe. Change the Z value. Select both keyframes. Press F9. Change the graph like this. Now we will create 4th scene. Add a circle. Then added dashes to the circle. Open ellipse, open strokes, added dashes. Decrease the stroke value little bit. Again add a capsule. So I want to use my previous capsule layer. Duplicate this capsule. Move here. Control home. Change the rotation value. We remove the scale keyframes. Now we add text. We have to create new camera. Make all layers as 3D. Connect this camera to null object. Set a keyframes. Select both keyframes, press F9. Change the graph like this.